Carlos, when Francisco goes into these types of streaks where he's just, taking over games, it seems, what is it that you see in his at-bats?
Not missing pitches, laying off some tough one. The at-bat before he walked, laying off, I think it was a 3-1 changeup. And usually when he's in trouble, he's swinging at those pitches, below the strike zone. Right now, he's taking those, and when he's getting his pitches in the strike zone, he's not missing them and hitting them with authority. But I know you asked about Lindor, but Lindor doesn't get to that at bat if Tylor doesn't bust down the line, and be the double play. So it's a team effort there. But again, Lindor locked in right now.
Tylor Megill, ERA is now down to 1.09. What is the difference in the Tylor Megill you're seeing now this season, even at the end of last year, versus the one when you first came over here?
He knows his stuff is good, especially when he's in the strike zone. We saw it today. Every time he was in the strike zone, he got swing and misses, especially with the fastball today. The fastball, the sinker. That combo today was, he had life or hop, however you want to call it. I just feel like now he knows that when he's in the strike zone, stuff plays. We saw it today. Some deep counts, felt like times he got behind, some 3-ball counts, but got swing and miss. I don't know. They hit too many hard balls off him. It was one blocked single. And other than that, every time he came in, like I said, he was really good.
Tony Martin.
Respect to Lindor, his struggles early in seasons have been well documented, and his first 4 or 5 games this year, it looked like maybe he was going down that road. What do you think has allowed him to not and to reverse it and wind up having what looks like a very good April?
Yeah, I think he's just focusing on the process as so much results. I think when you start thinking about, well, I've always been a slow starter, and the more you think about it, I suppose it's like, you know what, I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna do everything that I need to do before the game, and then I'm gonna go out and compete, and concentrate on having quality at bats, concentrating on playing quality defense, and as opposed to like trying too hard or just have that in the back of your mind. And I think we've seen that, he's playing the game, he's free, in a way where it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna be myself. And that's what he's doing right now, and he's getting results.
Is that noticeably different than what you might have seen last year?
Well, last year was the first time around him, and he got out of the gate, and it was hard for him. But I always saw the same guy too, a guy that he wants to contribute so hard, and he wants it so bad for the team that at times I feel like he can get on his own way. So I feel like now he's more like, you know what, I don't have to, I just gotta be myself. So, and that's what he's doing right now, and he's getting a lot of results.
Mike.
Carlos, the team's been very good at home this season. Lindor's home away splits, you look at that, he's been really good at home, not so good on the road. What do you make of those splits?
It's a small sample size. This is a guy that when you look at his numbers, at the end of the year, they're gonna be there, and don't be surprised we hit the road here, and he's gonna continue to do what Francisco Lindor does, So I wouldn't put too much into the road home splits right now. He's a good player. He just, he's hot right now, so he happens to be playing at home. But at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you're gonna look at the numbers. They're gonna be right there.
Carlos, was there something in particular or a certain change you saw from Kranick in the 9th inning there?
I feel like we were asking a lot out of him, even though he was only with 20 pitches, but asking him that third up, you just up 5, try and finish the game with him, knowing that he's playing, can give you another 15 pitches. He threw strikes, he just 0-2 breaking ball to Kepler, then left pitch right there for Bond. So I think he just probably got a little tired. Again, asking a lot out of him, but I thought he did a hell of a job today.
You talked about Megill throwing strikes with his fastball. Those bats to Castellanos, it seemed like he was throwing a lot of fastballs where he might have otherwise chosen to get him to try to chase out of the zone with something off speed. Is that an approach you like from him?
Yeah,
Stick with the
that's
fastball?
what we want to see. Attacking Castellanos, not a secret, he's a really good hitter. And it was good to see him going right after. And that's what you want to see, challenge guys, attack them. And because, like I said, his stuff is really, really good, especially when he's in the zone.
And did you just not want to attempt it the third time with Castellanos Megill, or did you think he was tired?
Yeah, it wasn't an easy decision there. But once I got Reed Garrett hot, I just I'm gonna pull the trigger here.
Jerry.
What was your vantage point of Juan's near homers? Do you think he was gone initially, and did he get any sort of good-natured ribbing in the dugout for taking a trot and then it not counting?
Well, I think he knew he was foul ball.
Yeah.
Because as soon as, he got past him, I was like, what do you guys, I think it's a foul ball. And then we knew right away, when we called down, that he was a foul ball. So he knew, so.
Manny.
Just curious, was Vientos available off the bench? How did he feel after?
Good, yeah, he was available today.
Diaz has 6 saves, but I think all 6 have been sort of adventurous ninth innings. It's just, what are you seeing from him in his, putting a few runners on, giving up some big hits, but then still managing to be able to finish the job?
Yeah, you said it, continues to get the job done. And I thought today, he came in 2 strikes. That's what's giving him some trouble in the past, where it's like the leadoff walk. Today, first pitch, got a fly ball, huge. Then he gets 0-2 and got him. And then I thought he went right after Turner. I thought he threw some really good sliders to Harper. He was really good today, other than that one pitch.
What'd you feel you did well offensively tonight?
Just kind of stuck to my plan. Put some good swings on the ball, just got the barrel there, and just tried to keep it simple.
You've seen Francisco Lindor for a long time in life. When he's locked in like he is now, what stands out to you about his at-bats?
Kind of everything. He can impact the game in so many different ways. Yeah, he looks amazing at the plate. It's really fun to watch. And yeah, man, it's like day in and day out, he does something special, so it's cool to see.
Does Francisco homering to open it up against the Phillies feel familiar at all?
I feel, didn't he do it yesterday as well? Didn't he hit one to lead off the game
Yes,
yesterday?
3 of his 5 have been to lead off the game.
Yeah. No, man, it's great. Anytime you start off a game like that against a really good team like the Phillies, it's awesome. So yeah, man, he looks great.
You guys have won 10 of 11, I think it is, at home this year. I know it's a small sample size, but what does that say? What does that mean to you?
That's you have to give credit where credit's due there, and that's to our fans. It's a tough place to come in and play, and we're going to need them. They've been showing up every night, like this is a Monday night, raining, cold school night, and everyone was there. So we're going to need their support throughout the rest of the year. They're going to carry us.
Has it been a lot of intensity for April games here at home, as far as the energy and stuff?
Oh yeah, it's been really cool, really special to be a part of. You can feel the energy and the excitement, and like I said, we're gonna need them all year. It's been really awesome.
Tyler, what was so good about your fastball in particular tonight?
I had a little trouble in the first. It's really cutting on me today. But after the first, made the adjustment. Started thinking like arm side, and just let it cut over. The four seam was really good today. Sinker, really good. And then just being able to go glove side, arm side with both, and arm side with four seams. And then just trying to fill up the zone.
Mendy was talking about how the biggest difference he sees in you now versus the beginning of last year is just a confidence that you throw your stuff in the zone, it's going to play. How would you say that mentality has shifted in your mind, or that trust in your stuff has shifted?
Yeah, just definitely more confident in my stuff. Obviously, Mendy preaches, your stuff's good, like just attack hitters. Obviously, it's been showing. And then on top of that, I think as well is just adding the sinker to my repertoire has probably been the biggest game changer. Now I could throw in with some sink for ground balls and four seams with ride. So it's more so a split decision for hitters to pick one side or pick one swing path to get to the ball. And then just better overall with my command of secondary stuff, I believe. And then, yeah, obviously, last year had some good momentum towards the end of the year and finishing the season. And then obviously trying to be a guy that sticks and it's around, you know, like I've said before, you know, it's a great time to be a Met right now. And, you know, I don't want to end up leaving somewhere or whatever happens. You know, I want to be around for these guys and help them win every time I go out there. So.
To that point about attacking guys with the fastball, those Castellanos at bats, you could have tried to get him to chase with some off-speed stuff. They just kept throwing the fastballs. Is that what you were talking about, Mendy's message to you? Is that kind of why you approached it that way? You just wanted to attack?
I mean, yeah, regardless of the pitch, just trying to attack end zone kind of deal. Before coming in, you know, I hear that they were the lowest chasing team, which is completely different from where they were at last year. A lot of chase. So it was kind of I'd say it's different, like trying to read hitters tonight, where I was getting a lot of backwards looking Ks so it was kind of like up in the air of like kind of what they were looking for. But yeah, overall, just, you know, attacking the strike zone, using my strengths to my advantage, and, you know, playing to that.
How much easier is that, and just what does it do for a pitcher overall when you're consistently up 1-0, 2-0 in the game?
Yeah, it gives you confidence all in the world. So you just go out there and attack the strike zone. And like when I went out in the sixth, I was just trying to throw like strikes to Harper, and I walked him. And I was just like, just try to throw it over the plate, let him hit it. If he hits a solo shot, like whatever. So yeah, like get the ball in play, get some action. And obviously walked him shorter and got pulled. So.
At risk of asking the obvious, why is it, as you said, a great time to be a Met?
We got a lot of really good players, really good clubhouse. I just think a lot of things stick. We have a lot of fun. Everyone's pulling for each other. No selfishness. It's a lot of selflessness. And at the end of the day, we're just trying to win one ball game a day. And going on from there, I think as well too is getting our feet wet in the playoffs and making a push. You know, really motivates. I'd say everyone who ends up getting there, to, you know, want to chase that again and go back out there and obviously end goal win a World Series.
Good Lindor going deep tonight, especially the second time, bring you back to the division series here
Yeah,
last.
I mean, it's pretty similar to what happened last year. I mean, that wouldn't have happened without Tyrone going out there and hustling that ball out and double play, and then giving Lindor that bat to do that. So overall, I mean, been playing really well. Everyone's playing for each other. The bullpen's killing it. Starting pitching's killing it. So I'd say we're in a good spot right now.
Tylor just said it's a great time to be a Met right now. How much are you guys all sort of just feeling that energy?
Yeah, he's 100% right. It's a great organization. It has a fantastic group of guys. It's an amazing front office, and everybody wants it, you know. So yeah, I'm super proud of being a New York Mets for sure.
For you personally, how far away does that little offer to start the season feel to you?
Which one?
Early.
The one in Houston?
Yeah.
They were nasty. They got me. It's in the past. Yesterday's in the past, so that should tell you how long ago that was. You know, I'm focused on the present. I'm living the moment.
Team's been very good at home. You got about a 1,200 OPS at home. What do you make of the way you're doing your damage here?
The crowd has helped a lot to that. This is home, you know. Just stay the course, keep climbing, keep trying to have good at bats, and the results are going to come.
What has been the key for you to this little power search you've been on lately?
Just focus on the process. The hitting coaches are preparing me. They're helping me be prepared. And then you have guys like Soto, Pete, Nemo, and the guys that are the whole entire lineup. To be quite honest, you watch them, the hitting is contagious. You know, Winker today had fantastic at bats. Acuna's been having really good at bats, and everybody's kind of passing the baton. You know, at the end of the day, that's kind of what it's all about. My bat today doesn't really come without Tyrone running the base as hard as he could to try to beat it out. And 80 walks, so hitting is contagious. I give credit to everybody because I watched everyone and just try to pass it on. Like I've been saying all along, you have one of the best hitters in the game behind me. So just let them do their job, I just try to focus on my process and then I pass it to them.
Did your second homer tonight bring you back at all to facing these guys in the division series last year and your grand slam, obviously?
Not really. It's just different moment, different scenario. I enjoy every one of my home runs, I cherish the moment. I love the moment, and then just whatever happens, happens. And I need my wife and my kids to be here. I miss them. So if they were here, then maybe would have felt anything like that. But they're not here. I miss them.
Are they coming up at any point?
I don't know. I hope so soon. I hope they come soon.
You guys haven't really struggled a whole lot yet to start the season. Why are you guys equipped to get past any adversity that you're going to encounter? Because it's going to happen.
Yeah, you're right. At the end of the day, everyone's passing the baton. Everybody's is spreading the pressure. But at the same time, we all want to be there. We all want it. We all want it for each other. It's one of those that at the beginning of the year I struggle and guys pick me up. There have been other times where other guys have struggled and we have picked them up. Just the pitching staff have been doing a fantastic job. And when guys give up a couple runs, the whole entire pitching staff is there, to support them and pick them up. So it's to win, we're gonna need everybody, including coaches and front office and the fans as well. And it seems like everybody's on the same page, everybody's supporting each other and pulling for each other.
Both from an individual standpoint and a team standpoint, what has this success here in April meant for you guys?
It means that we're doing things right now. We're not focusing on the future. We're not in the past. We just got to stay the course, continue to climb, continue to play day in and day out as hard as we can. Try to win as many games while we are having a good stretch. And whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Did you get a good look at Juan's foul ball? And if so, did you think it was gone? Did you think it was fair?
From my point of view, I thought it might have been a home run. And then the umpire called it fair, and I agree. And then as I'm running, I'm like, I don't know if I actually saw it right. But I wish it was an overturn. It would have been a good thing for the guys.